Hello chat. I'm gonna play through kind of like a visual novel-esque game tonight called Necrobarista. I think the game, judging from the menu, from the settings menu, is based in Carlton, Victoria. Open from 5 PM to 5 AM. And they even have a website, the Carlton Terminal. I don't know too much about this game. I know it's something about cafes, Melbourne, and maybe dead people. They thought of the far-away grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, "Drink to the name of the mate who was dead." Mate, lol. Henry Lawson. Oh, that's an Australian poet. Cough. Cough, cough. It's not a good year to be coughing. It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window or anything we can open. Whoops. Yeah, we've got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through, love. I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now, so the answer's no. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. That's the best expression ever. Best expression ever. I don't appreciate your tone, young miss. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on maybe? With all the crap you've scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Thanks. More organized than last time I see. Sigh, practice makes perfect. Hey Maddie, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now, Che, what's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. Sigh. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules, as I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Bah. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer. With the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it though. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic then? Question's irrelevant because it's banned. It's banned, chat! Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition it's a conduit ritual. But, looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it Necromancy. Cool, we're raising the dead. Kind of. From hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Desperately try to remember what it meant. What does it mean? Death. Cool, it means death. This fragment of memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired, and never forget. You are dead. Scattered practice. What? Why are there all these words? What do they mean? Oh wow, okay. I was not expecting to be able to walk around in this game. It sure is awfully dark. Okay, it's okay now that, like, that menu isn't on the screen. Is this what Carlton, Australia looks like? Because I haven't been to Carlton before. It's wet, miserable, and you've got weirdo alleys. Terminal house rules. Annie's rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order of... okay. One, yep, we welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrived. Right. 2, don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3, the dead have 24 hours, strictly enforced. 24 hours and 5 minutes is not 24. Yeah, it's a fair point. Hours. Right. Number 4, no, we don't have Wi-Fi. What kind of a cafe doesn't have Wi-Fi? Yes, there's no cell reception. Well, I suppose that's typical Australia. Ether and radio signals don't play nice together. Right. That makes sense, maybe. 5, report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. And 6, don't feed the eidolon. What are eidolons, chat? You can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cool fact. Cool. Oh, let's walk towards this glowy thing. Continue. Yeah, yes, let's continue. Part 1. You know what? I'm getting like, if you've ever watched an anime series called Monogatari, I'm getting some weird vibes similar to that. At least with that particular cut. Why is no liquid pouring out? The terminal. Carlton, Victoria. Australia 3053. I suppose that's the postcode for Carlton. Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Great. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around the cafe with knife unsupervised. Sounds legit. Came down with a deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. So basically this place serves terrible coffee. This coffee's some of the best I've ever had, 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. The door closes. I sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hello, mate. You alright? Ack. You can see me? Yeah, clear as day. You gonna order something? Hi, I've been walking around for an hour. Oh, nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? This dearly departed is the terminal. Carlton's Finest. Isn't Carlton's Finest meant to be a beer? Departed. They say our coffee's to die for. Ha ha! So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disorientated dead dude to drop in. Disheveled. This guy has the look of someone who's been through a lot. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. And they always say that. Okay. Then there's the embarrassed silence. Maddie is normally one to enjoy peace and quiet, but some silences are just awkward, don't you know? Alright. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through? Or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise you're right. I'm a sad sack. Man, this dialogue is not the most well-written one ever. I don't even know how I died, but I bet it was a pitiful and meaningless death, just like everything else about me. I'm never even gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on! Now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, dude. He blinked and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man. You are okay. I know how it is. Are you? Nope. But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. No dress code here, but you're still welcome to feel self-conscious about your appearance. Can't even do that right. Oh, so this guy has a name. Kishan. You have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big long extended panic attack. I don't think he's in a panic attack right now. He's just self-loathing right now. 24 hours? Ah, crap. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths, use a paper bag, and we'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Is this about like adding almond milk to your drink? Because 70 cents is very cheap for adding almond milk. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Shut up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. How long you've got before you've got to move on? Wait, what was that? That was just a random cut. 24 hours. For Alice to find out who wait, what? To find out who killed you? That'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Some mysteries are left forever unsolved. Yep. Race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kinda strips it of meaning. I don't even know if you'd care once you're in the next place. I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all of this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, man, though. That's not disappointing. Quiet, painless death? Doesn't sound like a bad thing. Yup, most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents, but really loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. What is this game trying to do? That said... Wait, hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Exactly, that was my reaction. Seriously? Anything with swinging blades tends to attract them. That's not true. Fans don't have that. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. Blenders? People scoff at the idea of a robot uprising like we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. That's not true. The right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. What? That's wild. Yep, that's defos wild. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah. You said that this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? Like what? Like cat cafes? That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is high. Landlords, the original rent seekers. I don't get it. Why would your rent be high? Because this is a place for the in-between? Those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Wait, what? Are you telling me vampires are real in your world and they exist in Melbourne? Literal vampires? No, just baby boomers with lots of money. Okay, we have a new definition for vampires. They're baby boomers with lots of money. Cool. Ah, same thing I guess. Yep. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of sixth sense for this kind of thing. Yep. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. That would make you, yeah, I was about to say, that would be a 7th sense. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddie and Che a couple years. Wait, who had adopted? Wait, what? She was a young girl who had adopted Maddie and Che a couple years back. Isn't it normally the other way around? Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius. But still a kid nonetheless. Today she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later. And she wore a look on her face that said, I'm an invincible genius. Ashley has fancied herself a genius ever since the day that Maddie invited her to become a spunky sidekick, okay? She was mostly right about that one, and Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold a joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? I got you a bunch for your birthday last month. Aging a year just means that you're 1 year closer to death. An odd thing to celebrate. Man, that's morbid. They're all being used for other very important things. They were not. Pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please? Oh dear, it's one of those nagging pleases. Hi, I can probably be of service. Please, no, shut up. Ashley is getting on my nerves. I don't like this character. I could. Ashley, you've got to let us work. We're not going to get anything done if I have to keep going upstairs to hold screwdrivers. Trying to improvise a screwdriver is a good way to end up with stripped screws. Use the right tool. Oh, we're getting like handyman tips. Nice. And confiscate steak knives. Ashley's pout was legendary, but over time, Maddie had grown immune to it. Hey, no dice. Ugh. What about Shay? He can help me. He's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago? It's really no trouble. Hey, why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. Hey, well, that was a little blunt. Come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. Yeah, literally everything, probably. Also, manners. Goodness, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me, Kishan. Very dead guy. Sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise, it's fine. Just sit around and be a pain otherwise. That's an evil grin right there. Perfect. Come, peon. And follow a hierarchy. Peons are 1 level below assistant and 1 level above minion. Okay. We've got work to do. Deep down, Maddie knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention. And that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it. But at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. Man, you're just a terrible, like, surrogate parent then. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat. Dead people can't pay you. How do you keep this cafe afloat? Even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own a little while. And she knew she was being callous. Only scout someone's only times before they start to form calluses? What? Internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had to truly wonder if there wasn't... You know, I reckon this place needs more plants. Dang it, Shay! Don't sneak up on me like that, you bastard. What's on your mind? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was having weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important, just my resting bitch face. Yeah, it's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of that time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fistfight. Cosplay is short for costume play, and bad things can happen when play suddenly becomes serious business. Fair? Oh. You mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee? It's a weirdly specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who's just been threatened with 1,004 Nippon steel, lol. You don't have to reenact it. The memory is precious enough that I can picture it clearly. Sort of deep disgust. People with a high disgust sensitivity seldom do well in a kitchen environment. Somehow Maddie manages. Mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. Ha! It me. What a mood. So you were alright? Real talk. I'm fine. Is this fine? Or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move in a different direction. Fine. The latter. Pharaoh? Still open if you want to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh. Yeah, here you go. So, did you just feel like doing the dishes by hand, or? Could have sworn I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier. Nah, it's busted. The latch broke, so we'll have to get someone in to fix it. I don't want to make Ashley wash them by hand anyway. Her arm would get rusty. Wait, what? How does one's arm get rusty? Unless you have like a mechanical arm that's made of metal or something. So I did it. No problem. Makes sense. So anyway, we're going to have to organize a repair. Cool. Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Who uses a landline these days? Come on. Yep, ancient technology. Can transmit sound through a physical cable. An elegant tool for a more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill though. I don't know if it'd be cheaper to get it repaired or just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close. All things considered. Sigh. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. How's it that you guys have money to like do necromancy, but don't have money to run a cafe? And you spent 50 years digging holes. You see a lot of earth, you can become a you can become a globetrotter, or you can become a shovel. Wait, what? Oh, right. If you want to see a lot of earth. Huh? Funny joke, Dad. Can't talk shit at me about digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Oh, old guy. I'll have you know I'm barely 170-ish. Where's the lie? Wait, what? Is this guy like super old? Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. The only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Cadavers? Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did ya? Could have gotten yourself a head start on learning how to work them. Hey, so, I know you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. Ugh, I know. It's another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of how does a place like this run out of cutlery? Keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long we can wait before we get some more. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, you know, everything's a bit too pricey right now. It doesn't help that the coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. I don't think the importer who 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals. Okay, with the rates they charge. Wholesome my arse. And yet we keep buying from them. Well, yeah, the beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that stresses me out. Ah, yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine, you don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything and everyone. Ugh. The time debt we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. Right, okay, so it's not so much like mortgage and rent and stuff, but they've got a debt to a Council of Death. That makes sense. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Well, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, you know? You've had a lot of responsibility, blah 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 blah. You're not Spider-Man, so you're not gonna get it dropped on you in a very short period of time. And I can't help but feel a little culpable for that. You know, yeah. I know, yeah, I know. And you, I can't thank you enough. Sniff. Shh, it's alright. Hold yourself together, we'll figure it out, just like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I get it, and I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe is yours now. And even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know, I keep saying this, Maddie, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Blank stare. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Clenched fist. I know, I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. Council's always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend, and my old boss, and my mentor, doesn't mean I need you preaching at me how I need to deal with my problems. Because they're my problems now, not yours. Cool, chill, no worries, I'll give you some space. I might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs, dragged a customer up there talking about clamps or something. I'd better go rescue them then, and be back in a bit. He's right, we do need more hands in here. So, we're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it. And make them fight each other. Wait, what? Yeah, that's probably where all your knives have gone. I love it. This is gonna be great. I wanna build something that gets put on that TV show Rebuttal Royale. With flamethrowers on it. Knives aren't gonna cut it though then. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so I can send it to the producers. They have a real thirst for schlock, eh? Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties? And the knife. Knife. And my coffee. You sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee. Need coffee. Dang it. It's empty. Coffee is empty, Kishan. The world is beginning to vibrate? Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to runneth with more espresso in it. Just how many shots did you put in there? Too many, Kishan. Did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. Put it to the sun, I'm cultured. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I think you want to read a little bit more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one, yep. I'm holding a knife, Kishan. No spoilers. Okay? No spoilers, promise. Okay, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling a knife at me this time. Who knows? Ahem. Hey kids. Ah, intruder! Kishan, my buddy, my pal. Did I get him? Nope. You missed, you hit the door frame. Man, this goes out of control, but wait. You threw it on purpose? Extremely on purpose? Yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy. Spy check. Steal my robot designs. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. No one crashes like that if you've had too many shots of coffee. No way, Jose. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? I'm gonna be right back. I'm sure that tune has been drilled into your head if you've been listening this whole time. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's go to config. I think like things might be a little loud. I feel like this is a little bit more reasonable now. You'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. It looks like knives that like stabbed him in the eye right now. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Not to be confused with the days when she's just a regular gremlin. Oh. She told me that it'd make her immeasurably powerful. Well, I mean, she's not wrong, but you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kid's got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility though. Yeah, I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Parents would kill me if they found out she'd nearly killed me. Pretty good blind third though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh. Did she learn from the best? She did, but the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Lots of flashy tricks. Bad habit probably. Anyway. I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Shay. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Kishin, and I died today. Welcome to the terminal. I'm like a blatant ripoff of Tachikoma's. I'm alive, I'm alive! We have a loud one here. Nice, you know, scary waking up. Big lights coming towards me. Okay. Nice to meet you too, Kepler, and you're Jacoby. Okay. You are undefined. Someone forgot to define the variable. Imagine if you called me Goon because I'm made of a Goon box. Cool, there's a new bot called Loveless. What is this sequence about? What just happened, chat? From your hazy memories, certain words call out to you. These words may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of what happened in this place. Spy was one. Wait, what? Oh. I only get to choose 7 of these, but these were all... Oh, maybe not all of them. Peon was, Rent was, Disheveled was? Oz? Cosplayer? Icarus? Producers? Do I know what these things mean? I don't know. As they flutter through your mind, you focus on a few and try to remember what they meant. Cosplayer. Guests. Okay. Hours. Lore. Okay. I'm getting like heavy Monogatari vibes right now. Disheveled. Kishan. Icarus. Lore. Aeon. Kishan. Juices. Melbourne. Right. Melbourne. I'd argue Ren's more of a Sydney thing. Perhaps with time you may be able to cling on to more of the fragments that flutter through your mind. What fragments will you choose to carry with you? What is it that you find precious? Can I explore this cafe? The FFV kind of feels narrow. What's this? The fisherman? The fisherman won. Maddie was about to leave the counter when an old-looking man pushed the door open. He was hunched over and he walked with a bit of a limp. And even at this distance, she could see the leathery texture of his skin. A test, okay? Okay. Can I deal with the POV? The POV on this is like, it's a killing me. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Lamington recipe. Ashley's journal. It looks like I need to like collect words which are then in turn like tied with particular categories which I can then spend to unlock on like those items from the looks of it. Caution, cleaning in progress. Judgment. Shay said, okay, oh, the bookshelf is there on the opposite side of the staircase. Right. I was wondering how I got access to it. Can I walk out of here? Nope. That's pretty reasonable pricing for coffee. This is all like very reasonably priced. Well, I can't read any of that yet. Thinking about alchemy the wrong way. Also can't read any of that yet. What a shame. Oh, tripping balls. What's with the lighting in this section? Let's continue. Man, I'd love to see that. I could use a pick-me-up. I can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Still though, a hallway that's only there sometimes? Wait, what do they mean by a hallway that's only there sometimes? How do you get to the kitchen otherwise? There's another slightly longer one that we use instead. It's much less exciting, but on the upside it's consistently there. I love telling new people about it though. The reaction's always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect to be getting enthusiastic today over a weird quantum hallway. Cool. Or enthusiastic at all, actually, because as soon as I start to think about it, I realize I'm actually extremely messed up about this. Understand your life has gotten very weird very fast, conceptually speaking. Or, your unlife? I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Is she reading a phone? Cause like, where is this conversation happening right now? Geez, that's not a fun one to think about, huh? Just keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even properly explain a lot of what goes on in here. The building is mildly sentient? What? Too much magic in the soil for it to not be, really. So the cafe is alive? Well, not necessarily. Plenty of things have come to life here, but as far as we can tell, the building itself doesn't really fall into that category. Also, it mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating, so... Quantum hallways. I'm making myself a cuppa. Australian vernacular for a cup of tea. An important cultural institution, especially when drunk in the afternoon. I don't know about that. I think we just drink more if we're drunk. You want something? Nah, I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it and I feel like a jerk. Ah, Maddie? She's the owner now. Not just the barista. She still makes coffee, of course. But since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why are you asking? You got an eye on her, eh? No? I have a boyfriend. Had? Yikes, okay, that's a lot. Can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Yep, okay. You want that drink now? I think I want something a little more potent than coffee right now, sorry. Don't enable him, Kishan. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Would you like bourbon? Any bourbon will always be the perfect mix of classy yet unpretentious. Was that too weak? I thought this was a cafe. Well, it is. Mostly. We do serve alcohol though. And stronger things on request. Stronger? Wait, what do you guys dabble with? What's erg water? Synth? Pure ethanol? I think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that. Stronger than pure ethanol? Like bleach, sure. Remind me later and I might pull out some of my special reserve. Don't enable him, Kishan. Someone's gotta drink it. I know you're not gonna touch this stuff aside from setting it on fire. Perfectly good reasons for not wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. Wait, what? Distilled soul? Screw in that one. So, Kishan, what'll it be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself on my last day on Earth. I'm after a sugar rush. If we have the ingredients, there shouldn't be an issue. And he can whip it up for you. Cool, cool. In that case, and I have a large quadruple shot, what? Double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse, coconut milk, macchiato. Now let me tell you, Australians like the coffee, but like, this is a preposterous order. No one, actually I'm pretty sure you just get weird stares. Oh my goodness. With 2 sugars and whipped cream on top. Didn't he just say no cream at the beginning? Maddie? Yes, dearest? Can you, I don't quite know how. Is this real? Is that too much? I was gonna ask for a splash of bourbon in it. That seemed a little extra. You think about it, really? That drink that was making the rounds a little earlier, but it was like an espresso mixed with something else. Was it with gin? No, it wasn't gin. No, it was martini, an espresso martini. Like, how did that become a thing? And right now, this is in similar territory. It is too much. It is a bad order, and I hate it. How bad? The worst one you've ever seen? No, I just hate it. Unfortunate. Every single word of that increased my urge. Pyromaniac. Okay. To set the espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to ever think about making coffee ever again. Why do you guys even have a cafe then if you hate certain orders that much? Except the bourbon bit. Put that in my coffee too. So with all that in mind, I have a counter offer. Can we just give you a flat white? I'll make you another double shot long black, and I'll put bourbon in it. But I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, I'll strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counters at closing time. You smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Souls? Like a cleaning agent now? What? That does sound like a competitive counter offer. Not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds, right? Normie? What? So in conclusion, that order sucked because it's inordinately complex to make. There's a heart attack worth of sugar in it, and it's something that only impatient jerks ask for. Is it possible to die twice? What? But how? Can die twice if you're brought back from the dead. Oh, or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place. Which is more likely because resurrection is legal. Okay. Okay. Touching on like dicey topics here. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Huh, right. So what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You've got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the mortal realm. Hours are fungible. Am I pronouncing that right? Fungible? Fungible? Time can be bought, sold, and exchanged. Generally speaking. Okay, but the Council of Death always collects on debts owed to them. You'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. The soul starts to get itchy too. It's not something you want to experience. We've had a few stay past that a lot of time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It starts with general irritability, and then worse things begin to happen. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? You get 24 hours. Any longer and we start to pick up the tab. Okay, borrowed time is an actual concept since you're on our premises. And as charming as you are, we've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past their expiry date. And cash-wise. We're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooing them onto the next plane of existence, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since ours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something happening tonight actually that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know the council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, screw Ned. We have a 13-year-old here, right here, you know. Yarn? She's heard enough coarse language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. She's right though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and it brings down the mood, man. So screw Ned. I think you've had too much coffee today, young lady. I'm crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was just a pre-crash and I'm having a double crash or something. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Okay, does Kishan count? It's cool. A couple of my housemates are tradies, so you learn to ignore it pretty quick. Are tradies? We're tradies? Ugh. They're still tradies unless they changed career in the last couple of days. They're not my roommates anymore. Because... Hey mates, have I mentioned how much being dead sucks? Because it sucks and I feel extremely bad about it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Even just adapting your language is a pain. Wait, what? What do you mean? Like, is it like a tense thing? Yeah, that'd be good. The TV didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Okay. It looks like a decent sized one was rolling in. Melbourne weather strikes again. Yeah, so Melbourne's kind of infamous for having like 4 seasons in a day, where you have like beautiful sunny weather 1 minute, and the next minute it's like raining, and then the next minute it's hailing, and then the next minute it goes like subtropical and you're like in humid heat again. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while we're up there, yeah? Do you need a bribe? Yes. Chocolate acts as a bribe? What? Acceptable. Wait. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Oh, yeah? Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? I doubt it. I don't. Yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not the contents of my pockets? Spare change do not have a place in for your pockets. They're shrapnel, they should be tossed out. I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. The only universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, unfortunately. So about this drink. I guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why is that? You don't like making complex drinks? Dude, no. I don't like making ridiculous caffeine-laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Okay, well, what you've got? Shay's got everything you can think of, and then some. I could go for a mint julep. What's a julep? Clearly I haven't drank enough cocktails. Hey, what's that outside? New customer. Outside? Some guy out in the rain? Ah, crap. Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. Morning. Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hey, that hair you're wearing kind of makes you look like Ned Kelly. I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So, how'd he die? Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Madeline. Soft, Ned. It's not even my full name. Isn't it, Maddie? Shay said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no. But it's worth a try. A try at what? Catching me off balance? Something along those lines? Mate, I am so off balance right now. A light breeze could knock me head over arse. Don't push me. Way to defuse the situation. Hey, this mint julep's great! Catch the game last night? Tasmania doesn't have an AFL team, man. At least to my knowledge, they don't. If they do, then my mind's blown. I've lived here for, what, the better part of 2 decades, and I have no idea if they have an AFL team. Yes, I know that Carlton beat Collingwood again. I don't care. Oof. Just making polite conversation. You should try it sometime. Maybe, not for you though. You've never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Shay at some point, but it can wait, seeing as he's missing. Planning on sending out a search party? Might do. It'd be a shame to lose an old friend by letting him wander into some train tracks or something. Yeah, well, shut up. He's upstairs last I saw. What was the last you saw, Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? Last saw him walking upstairs, so he could be anywhere then. Probably fled? Okay, the country to dodge the massive time debt you lot are racking up. He can't go far. I've got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to the debt, it's not your problem. You must not have heard. Not your problem. Shay? A dickhead friend Ned is here. Oi. I'm a distinguished gent. Not a dickhead. Well, you sure look like one. Haha! I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure. But you also work for the Council of Death. So even if you are a distinguished gent, it cancels out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council? Lol? Except for wherever dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected is right in front of me. This guy? Me? No. You. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you. Ned, the trash man from hell. Because councils pick up trash. That's the joke. He's even got a head shaped like a rubbish bin. It is totally fitting. Not from hell. Don't care. To be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, You are the trash. Yeah, I get it. Oh my goodness, who did the writing for this? It's so contrived and long. You know how long Shay's going to be? I don't know. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I had to hide like 5 steak knives from her. I didn't even know we had 5 steak knives. Bit quiet there, mate. How long have you been sitting there? Does it matter? The employee's being very rude to me. So if you'd heard any of that, I keep trying to tell him. Ah, my employee, yes. We have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? You fire her for gross incompetence? Huh, far from it. There's been a bit of a shake-up in the cafe's management structure since you last visited. Oh no. And tell me you gave her the whole thing? Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. This guy, like, why are you here? Tongue is numb, cool, great. Was there something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. How come he gets the curly straw? So Shay, spin me a tale of how and why you handed down the cafe to this person. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be a curly straw too? Buddy? I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about non-lips. What did you make this with? Couldn't find half the ingredients, so I put a bunch of marigold and chili seeds. Okay, that explains why your lips are numb. It's got some of the stuff though, so it's a mint, julep, and spirit, if nothing else. Does it have any mint or julep in it? At all? It's lacking mint. Can't confirm or deny the existence of the mythical julep. Asked for earlier though, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I am getting very drunk very fast. What is ergotor? You should have a lie down. I'll get you some water. Strong as an ox, I don't need a lie down. Kishan, my dude, you absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. Server up in one of the booths up the back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fight ya. No, you won't. Up you get, mate. Bloody oath. It would have been helpful if you told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Maddie knew what she was getting into with this whole cafe situation. And it's natural that it might take a while for her to get the hang of running a business. It's a dog's dinner, oh for sure. But it'll get better. Like I said, not worried about it. You might want to hold your judgment on that for a moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Huh. I shouldn't have given you the straw then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversation or make me look like a fool or anything like that. Straw? No, I'll get you one after you have a nap. Sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirty dishes then. That's the treble clef. That just suddenly disappeared, cool. The sacrifices I make for this job. Hey, you met me through it? Can't have all been bad. It was 100 years ago? Wait, has Ned Kelly died? Was he like alive 100 years ago? Really? Longer. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Quasi-immortal. This old rust bucket still got an expiry date somewhere down the line. What's this about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plants! Shut up. Sorry, continue. Immortality? And I trust you with that, that's for sure. Oh, you don't want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in 100 years? Truly, I do not. Far future doesn't need amateur necromancers. Loss, so you turning upstairs? Actually, Ned does in fact have something fairly important to discuss with you. It's about the debt you owe to the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? Man, those shorts, mate. What is wrong with those shorts? Maddie, it's time. You also over 600 hours. Should we sign a contract? The hours or the cafe? You own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect.
I gave it all away, and now has come the day.
What?
There's nothing left to give. I waited here so long. I listened for your song and fell right through what you said. There's nothing left to give. Nothing left to give. There's nothing left to give.
Is that a philosopher's stone? Some sort of anime street gang. In theme song. It's pretty cool, honestly. Hey, oh, I feel away. Pretty sure most of these things came up as like, words. Can I click more? Oh no, I can't. Do I know what I just clicked? No, I have no idea. Magic. Cool. Copper. Food. Very good. Quantum's magic again. Bourbon's a food. A dog's dinner's food. Pockets. Kashan Storm is Melbourne. Cool. Looks like I've gotten myself a good variety of words from the different categories. I suppose that's good. Whoa, I'm upstairs now. Can I go back downstairs? they've got a good selection of plants going on here. Second floor. Unlock. Read. You're overdue this week, said Ned. He tapped the list of rules that Manny kept posted by the door. This 24-hour rule. Are you sure you've been enforcing it? I think you know how we run things around here is none of your business. Actually, it is absolutely my business, said Ned. In fact, keeping the rules is basically my only business. It's kind of what the word enforcer means. I'm supposed to scold you for breaking the rules, so audit me. Fine. Let me check your ledger. We don't keep a ledger. Maybe you should. Lots of places do. It's a great system. Okay. 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 Some people overstay their welcome, other people understay it, Shay. There's no need to strictly keep track of how long people stay, right? Kinda do. Police state needs to be enforced. Just maintain the balance. You're right, Ned, said Ned. All that matters is maintaining the balance. So maintain the balance, because when you don't, then we have a problem. We're a bit short-staffed to have someone acting as a full-time doorman, said Manny. Figure it out. He tapped the board listing the hours. Changed 24 hours to 23 hours. You say 24 hours, people just think you colloquially mean one day and they don't pay attention to the specific time. When you say 23 hours, people actually have to keep track of what time it is. That'll be fine, said Shay, except for the part where you're counting the time of people's stay. Trust me, Ned. Anyone who would go right up to the limit is probably going to go over it. You know, he's not wrong. 23 hours is going to mean 23 hours plus an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour plus how long it takes for them to finish that drink. Okay? Cool. Or we can find someone who knows how to manage this property responsibly. Cool. He turned to Shay. Come on, buddy. Cool. Cool. Okay. Chase side. Shay. Coming up. We'll change the rule to 23 hours, okay? Buzz off. Wow, really? Said Ned. Okay then. While you were writing the signs, you should also take the green tea frappuccino off the menu. Perhaps should be for coffee, not tea. Done. Wait, really? Dang, didn't know you were so open to feedback. Like caramel. No, we'll take it under advisement, so okay. 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 Okay, cool. Okay. 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 Man, that was a long conversation. Good to know that that's down there. Okay. Oh, what's this? Annie's inbox. You know, I feel like I want to deal with the stuff downstairs. Cool, I can't do this one just yet. I can't do this one yet either. Great. Billets. Nope. Can't do it. let's go downstairs then. Never mind, can't do this one. I can do any of these yet. Oh, never mind, I can do this one. Unlock. The question though is, do I really need to know the recipe for authentic Australian lamingtons? Ingredients: butter, caster sugar, vanilla extract, eggs, flour, milk, shredded coconut. And this okay. Yep, that's fine, that's cool. Yep, Lamington, possible substitutions. Okay, yep. Okay. So this is like a recipe for creating Lamington homunculus as opposed to actual Lamingtons? Okay. Bit of a weird recipe. Highlighted passages from thinking about alchemy the wrong way. Okay. That we're done for today. I'm only on the first episode? Wowzers, okay. I don't want to load that episode, I want to save. What happens if I just hit quit? Kinda wanna save first, but... Oh, I guess we're done.